everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we are going to do another wear test on the Milk Makeup Hydrogrip Set and Refresh Spray. So I'm going to use all the Milk products today. I have the stick foundation in the shade Golden Deep. I have the primer, of course, and then I have the highlighter. Where is it? And I have the shade Glazed in the highlighter. So let's go ahead and get started, because it's like something I still need to go out, handle business, and then I got to give y'all an update trial on the spray, because they say you can use it throughout the day to refresh. So we're going to do that today. I meant to do it yesterday, but see what had happened was I didn't get to go to bed till 1:45 in the afternoon, and y'all know I get off work at 6:30 in the morning, so I wasn't concerned about refreshing it. I was concerned about taking a nap. So then I took a nap, and then I was out till like 1 in the morning. I got to take my lovely little nap. It's this place called Main Event here in well, it's in a suburb of Chicago. And I went out there to with one of my friends and his brother and his brother's girlfriend, and we played a few video games and, you know, all that good stuff there. So I did have a primer on before I put this primer on. It was like a simple spray primer. Where is it? I just sprayed this on my face before I started the review. So I have this on my face, and then I have sorry y'all, it's like a booger like right at the front of my nose. That's why I just did that. Yeah, but we're gonna start off with this foundation, but first I need to spot conceal my face, so let's do that real quick. I'm just taking this CoverGirl color. Sorry, but they got stickers all over in front of it anyway. So I have the color bronze in this concealer though. I have like 3 colors in this concealer, because at first I didn't know they had a deep golden, so I was using deep, I think it's called golden caramel, and then they had caramel. I didn't know they had a golden caramel, or else I'd have bought that one first. So I ended up having to go back and buy golden caramel, and then I brought that one to spot conceal my face with. Now the only thing with this concealer is, I'm gonna take the Jouer one too, just to sit underneath my eye. I'm trying to do my routine the way I normally do it, and just make sure I use the Milk products, because obviously products will work well. I feel like they should work well together, because they're all made by the same person for the most part. So I was like, I'm gonna use all the ones that are worn by the same person together one day, and then the next day I'll just do, you know, whatever the hell I feel like, because I mean, it is just a setting spray, so I don't feel like it's that deep. But I like to start off with all the stuff I own from a brand, just to kind of get an idea of like, will this work well with itself, and then we do the will it work well with other people's products vibe. So the only thing is, you can't leave this CoverGirl one on that long, because I don't know if it's because it's a gel consistency or whatever, but if you leave it on too long, like, it won't blend out at all. Like, it's literally like spackle. It's just going to stay on your face, and it's going to be stuck wherever it is. So try not to talk too much and take too long putting it all over the face, because if I do, it's just going to be stuck on my face, and I'm going to feel some type of way. And that way is going to be angry. Like, that's just it. I'm just be mad, because I waited too long to blend it out. So I'm trying to hit all the spots, and then I'm going to start off with this side that we put the most on first, because I don't want, like I said, to just be stuck on my face and I'd be looking crazy out in these streets. Okay, did I bring a concealer brush on here? I didn't bring a concealer brush to blend out my face like I normally do. Well, I got 2 foundation brushes over here, so I'll just use one to blend out the concealer and the other one to actually blend out the foundation stick. Let's go ahead and, where is it? This foundation brush. And I'm just lightly blending it. Okay, y'all, so I ended up ordering some stuff from Sephora. I didn't do a Sephora haul, even though I was thinking about doing one on IG real quick. But I'm like, we already tested out a couple of products, so I was like, is it really necessary? Because you're going to see all the stuff anyway. I mean, I'm going to do one when my birthday haul comes in, just because I plan on ordering hella stuff then. But I'm like, for right now, calm down. on the hauls. I think I put a Sephora haul on, or just a luxury haul on IGTV a little while ago. And a few people watched it, so I was like, well, maybe I should just start putting hauls and certain stuff there, and then just focus on eyeshadows and stuff here. Cause lately, I can't even front. I've been slacking on IG, like posting the pictures of the new stuff that I got, just cause, you know. What happens is the best sunlight comes at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, you know, I don't know how to work during the week, so I'm like trying to sleep, and then on the weekend I'm trying to actually get the video up. So it's like all week I was like sleep when the best sunlight was out to take the picture, and then on the weekend I'm trying to get the video up instead of worrying about taking the picture to post on Instagram. So that's why lately y'all ain't been getting no pictures and stuff. It just appears in the video. But I need to get back on doing that, because I used to be like, you know, that's how you gonna know what's coming up, and then you know what you want to see and what you don't want to see. And I know what you want to see and what you don't want to see. But since I've been being like lazy lately, well, not lazy, just, you know, more tired than usual, that's why I ain't been happening. But let's go ahead and put this foundation stick on. I feel like it's a little thick, in my personal opinion, but I feel like foundation sticks are normally a little thick, like they be tugging on your face a little bit. Like, the smoothest one I feel like I've tried is like the Hourglass one. And the only reason I even bought this stick was because Andrea Renee was talking about how wonderful it was. And I don't know if y'all remember, but like in 2019, like I had every single foundation in my favorites. I think that she had in her favorites, except for this foundation right here. That's how I ended up going to get it. I'm like, because Andrea like every single foundation that I like. And I didn't get this one, and she liked this one. So I was like, maybe I should try it since we liked all the same ones that year. So I tried it, and she was like, it's nice. She's more of a stick foundation person, so when she has to like get ready for work, if I remember correctly, that's what she said. I'm not really that big into stick foundation. Like I said, the one I do like is the Hourglass one, but as a general rule, I'm not just like, yeah, stick foundation. Like, no, I can live without a stick foundation to be, I'm fine. And as you can see, it looks really like nice and natural on the skin. It's not like it looks bad. It's just more, I don't like how I feel like it tugs on the skin. That's why I don't like a lot of stick foundations, because they're not like as smooth as I feel they could be, as opposed to a liquid, which is obviously going to be smoother. But, you know, it looks nice. But I'm hoping they come out with a liquid one eventually. But since it's a makeup artist brand, that might be why they have stick foundation instead of liquid foundation. Just because you can cut off a piece of the stick, put it in one of those little plastic containers that they put stuff in, and use it on the model that way. I don't know. We know I am not a makeup artist, so I have no idea. Okay, so Milk, I don't have their concealer. That's why it didn't look like it was good coverage to me, and I didn't hear a lot of good reviews on it, so I was like, I'm not buying that. So I'm gonna just take a couple of concealers that I choose to use. Like, I love this Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Deep Tan. So I'm gonna use this, and then we're gonna use this one from e.l.f., the new hydrating one in Deep Chestnut. So I'm gonna start off with this one underneath the eyes, and then put the like hydrating one from e.l.f. all over the face, and then I'll put it underneath the eyes, mixed with this Milani one last. Then I'm gonna go off camera and you know, powder the rest of that good stuff there, and then I'll come back, put the highlighter on, and we'll come put the setting spray on, and then I'll film one more video, and then I gotta go run some errands, and then I'll come back later to probably like 5 or something, give y'all a setting spray refresh part of the video, and then we'll get to the end about my final thoughts and all that good stuff there. So now we're taking the e.l.f. one, and we're just gonna use that on highlight all the face. I don't remember it smelling like this before. Like, I feel like it has a weird smell to it. I don't know. I mean, it's chemically. It's not like it smells like paint or anything like that, but it's a chemically smell. Okay. I'm liking the colors of this. Okay, y'all, so I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in. Like, I'm waiting on the Kaleidos palette to come in. Y'all know I bought the purple one. I didn't buy the boring brown one. I bought the contour bronze and face lightening kit or whatever they call it too, because I was like, I want to try that out and see if it's actually gonna be deep enough. I mean, it looks nice and deep, but I want to see like in person for myself. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finally give y'all a review on the sponge because I forgot to, and the one I'm using in my grandma's house is about to like be at its end. So I need to remember to grab the Kaleidos one from my house and bring it over here to do like that video. Hopefully next week. I don't know. I got the lip bars, new concealer in, so we're gonna look at. I'm gonna put that on tomorrow, along with the Marc Jacobs Cherry eyeshadow palette. I wish they had released the highlight at the same time, so I wouldn't have to do a separate video, but that's okay. I guess I end up giving y'all a second look with that or whatever when it gets here. I mean, the palette is here, but I mean, like, when the highlighter gets here, then I'll give y'all a second look, and then we'll just try out the highlighter with that video or whatever. But okay, so I'm liking the way these concealers are blending on here. I tried to pick ones that I felt like matched my undertone pretty well and would go good with this particular foundation. I'm gonna use a little bit of this, and I'm gonna put the e.l.f. one over the top, right underneath this part right here. That's why I'm dabbing this Milani one so low, because I want to be able to use both. But I feel like the satin one just isn't gonna give me as much coverage as I know the Milani one does. So just working accordingly, and then we're gonna use this one to highlight the cheeks as well, since we used this one to highlight the rest of the face. I want the rest of the face to be evenly highlighted. And this is the color Deep Olive, I believe, or is this Deep Chestnut? Sorry, this is Deep Chestnut. I thought it was Deep Olive. I usually use Deep Olive because I feel like it's lighter, but apparently Deep Chestnut is lighter this time with this one. Deep Olive is usually lighter with the original Camo concealer. But I'm just trying to get all the brightness out of this concealer that I can. I am going to use the cream bronzer. The Soul one that we just did a review on, I'm gonna use that. And I actually really like it a lot. I don't know, I thought it was gonna be like warmer and I wasn't gonna want to use it this time of season, but it actually is working out pretty nicely. So let's go ahead and put that on while we wait. And I guess because I feel like it gives a little bit more of a natural bronze, but it's not like too red, so I can still wear it during the fall and winter season. Like, you know, some of them, like the Tower 28 one, I feel like that one is way too red for me to want to wear in the wintertime. Like, I like to wear more red bronzers in the summer. But I feel like this is a little bit more lighter, neutrally red, for lack of a better term, that I can use during the fall and winter. So I'll probably be using this one a lot more, along with the Fenty one and the Bite Beauty one, now that it's getting to fall and winter here in Chicago. Okay, we're gonna do that. And I figured I'd finally try out like the Benefit bronzer, since it finally comes in a shade that's halfway close to mine. I still feel like this is way too light, but that's why I put that darker bronzer underneath there, so hopefully to make it look better. I think I got this one in the shade Toasted, and I felt like the Toasted one looked a little too red. I feel like the caramel one is a little bit better, so I was like, we'll finally try some Benefit. It was like 50% off during one of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, so I ended up just biting the bullet, and I was like, I'll try it now. Like, when it first came out, everybody was raving about it, everybody was reviewing. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not giving you full price for this, especially since it took you 500 years to come out with a color for me. I want to see what Milk makeup would look like with bronzers, though. Like, so I'm hoping they come out with some. So see, it's not that bad. I just feel like it's not showing up the way my other bronzers do. So it's still not great, but it's not like they didn't come out one even darker. But like, I feel like the darker shade shouldn't be my shade, because I feel like the Toasted one isn't going to work on Nina Tang still, and Lupita, and Viola Davis. Like, all those people still wear makeup, and you still don't have anything dark enough for them. And you just came out, like, what, like maybe 2 years ago with one that was dark enough for me. So, I'm still not impressed. I mean, it looks okay, but I own things that look way better. So, that's my thoughts on it. Moving on. start blending this out nicely here. And start blending this out. I heard Scorpio's whole grudges, y'all. I don't know how true it is. But, like, I'm starting to think it might be because I'm like, I don't ever be wanting to let stuff go. Like, when it comes to makeup brands taking forever to come up with stuff for my skin tone, like Benefit and this bronzer we just talked about, it was like, yeah, you finally came out with it. But it's like, how about all them years when you ain't having people to look like me? Like, I be feeling some type of way about stuff like that. And it ain't easy for me just like, oh, okay, they did it now, so it's fine. Like, no, it's not, because you should just did that shit in the first place. That's something I'm starting to think it's true, because one of my friends told me, he's like, yeah, you Scorpios, y'all don't never want to let go. Y'all be holding grudges forever. I'm like, yeah, that sound like us. Like, I can't even front it. It totally sounds like us. I try not to do it so much with people as I, like, do it with makeup brands, because it's like, you know, a person can, like, change, but, I'm trying to get better at it when it comes to people. Like, with makeup brand, nah, I ain't gonna try to get no better at it. I'm not even sitting here pretend like I am. I'm just telling y'all now. Like, no. It took you 500 years to come out with it, so that showed me how you felt. That's fine, that's how you feel, but I'm not about to, you know, encourage you or be like, oh, you finally did it, yay, congratulations. No, you should do that shit to begin with. And I'm still trying to build it up because I still feel like I don't really see too much of anything other than, you know, a nice little coating added on to the one that ColourPop already made. It was dark enough, like the first go round. But I've heard people saying that, like, they don't represent, like, everybody. They just usually, like, have Caucasian beauty gurus on their page. So I totally agree with, but it's like, at least they're making products for everyone. I mean, not that I'm justifying the fact that they don't, like, show everyone, because I still think that's not cool, but my point is, at least they're making products for everyone. They are smart enough to realize that everyone wears makeup and that they want everyone's money. But I agree with everyone else too. Like, you need to show everyone. Don't just take everyone's money and show the same few people that you want to show. So I feel like that's where they need to fix their problem. Speaking of them, did y'all see the Hocus Pocus palette they came out with? I was like, oh, this is a color story. Like, I waited all this time to see this. Like, oh. I don't know. I'm not that impressed with it. I mean, it's okay. I feel like with colors they already came out with in the past, and they slapped all these together. Like, I feel like with the Disney collections, they don't ever, like, have super exciting color stories or anything that, like, grabs me. Like, yes, I need it. Oh, my God. Yes. Like, I'm never, and I mean never impressed with the stuff that they come out with the Disney collections. Like, whenever they do collabs that aren't with, like, influencers for the most part, like, with just, like, the Candy Castle Candyland thing, and then when they, did the one with Sailor Moon. It's like, I think the only one I was impressed with was the Sailor Moon one. Like, I didn't even like the villains one. I just bought it because it's the villains instead of the princesses. I was tired of seeing the goddamn princesses, so, you know. I was excited for that, but, like, I wasn't happy with the color stories that I saw in any of those. So, I'm like, maybe y'all should just stop doing collab palettes, because it's like, y'all don't ever bring it with the color stories. Like, the color stories just be, like, generic. I'm going to play it safe to make sure that everybody can use these colors in order for me to sell type palettes. And I just be like, you could have just kept it, sis. I don't want any of that. Y'all, I regret not getting the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter when it first came out, because, like, I wanted to do a review on it and see how it's going to work for people my skin tone. And it's like, I was supposed to get it, but I was waiting for my, like, coupon to come in from Sephora, and it didn't hit till, like, Thursday. And I think, like, by Tuesday they had ran out of highlighters, and now we gotta wait till October the 30th to October the 1st for it to come out for me to try it out. So my bad, y'all. I meant to get it. It was just like, I was like, why should I pay full price when I don't have to? But everybody else was fine with paying full price apparently, or else, you know, they wouldn't have sold out before I got my coupon Thursday. So I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But I don't know. I guess because I know I don't necessarily always like her formula when it comes to highlighter, because I bought the little Lovegasm palette she came out with. I think that's why I just didn't rush to get this one, because I was like, I didn't really like the formula of that, and I had to work with it. But I remember I did buy a single highlighter from her holiday collection last year that went on sale at I think Nordstrom or one of them places, because I think it was a Nordstrom exclusive. And I like the color and formula of that. So I'm like, I don't know why I just didn't go ahead and bite the bullet, especially since that one was huger and it was cheaper. Look how smooth my face looks, y'all. And I just used the Glam Glow spray for that if you weren't aware. It's like some sprays I'm just trying to use up. I use to, you know, set the powder in place on my face. Look at y'all. Do it look like I'm bronzed at all? Because I feel like it doesn't. And y'all saw me put on, I don't know how much bronzer just now, and it looks like nothing. Maybe we should try the toasted one, just because I'm like, the caramel one is giving me absolutely nothing. And I'm like, but in all fairness, I haven't got to like my true winter shade yet, so maybe that's why. Hell, we done did damn near all the face now. We might as well just finish it on camera. I didn't plan on doing all the face on camera, but shit, here we are. So I'm gonna take a Javi Mauve from who these people? Cover FX. I bought this during the 21 Days of Beauty sale as well. I meant to get this color last time, but they only had I think it was spice cinnamon or something like that that they had left over if I did that. I mean, after I had went to buy the stuff, because I think I waited for like the, you know, the overlap time so I could get two things at one time instead of having to wait for two separate packages to ship. And by that time they only had the cinnamon one left, so I was like, oh well. I just took I'm taking the what is this brand? The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder in the shade Dark. I want to order the new shade that's like more for like my face tone and try it out on my face and see how it wears out today. It's like a setting powder instead of just an under eye powder, because this one, obviously, you can only set certain parts of your face to highlight it. You can't actually use it for all over your face. So I want to see how her airbrush powder would work all over the face. So when I order the highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and order that too. So then that way we can just try all her stuff out at one time. I actually ordered the eyeshadow palette when she did the restock. I think it was this weekend or something like that. I think I ordered that Friday when I ordered Mother's palette. I just went ahead and ordered both of them because she's like Mother and gives you 10% off when you order stuff. So I was like, I guess I'll try it out. Now let's take Mojave Mauve. Did I bring a blush brush over here? I did not. So we're not going to take that right this second. I will do that off camera because I don't feel like getting up to get one. But we're going to take the highlighter and glazed and put it all on my face. So I'm mad Mother like showed us all the stuff and it's like you gotta wait for the rest of it. Like, excuse me? What do you mean I wait? I had like, y'all don't know, I had like I think $300 set aside just to order all the stuff at one time. And she comes talking about more coming soon. Like, what do you mean more coming soon? Like, don't show me all three, don't show me all the eyeshadow palettes and tell me I can only buy one. This is extremely rude. I mean, like, I know she does free shipping on everything, but it's like still, I'm still annoyed. But I went ahead and grabbed the dark, what is it, the Dark Star or Dark something mascara, because I was like, I'll try it out when we get the eyeshadow palette. Since I can't try all the quads, I figured we could try that. And then Charlotte Tilbury actually has a quad that's really similar to Mother's one of Mother's quads, so I'm gonna buy that and then we can compare both of those. But I'm waiting for that to come to Sephora because I'm like, I heard the form of those is awful, and I'm like, I don't want to get stuck with it and then I don't like it and then I'm feeling some type of way. Because if I'm feeling some type of way about it, it's gonna get returned. And it's like, I'm not trying to return it to her website, so I'd rather just, you know. Okay, we didn't put that much more powder on, so we're gonna go in with this setting spray now. And then I'm gonna put my blush on, and y'all know I'm gonna dust this all over my face as always. And then I'm gonna do my eyelid. It says you have to shake it well, so I'm going to do it to make sure the little oil that's in it blends with the other thing. I'm trying not to shake it too aggressive, but as you can see, it's just all blue now, so that green that was in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the face. So, they say you only do 4 sprays, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 sprays. And they said take a minute to let it sink into your face for the formula to sink in. So we're gonna sit here for a minute and do that. Oh, I got one of these Natasha Denona Chroma Crystals thing. I think I'm gonna go on just IG later and just use this color. Y'all know what color I got. I feel like I don't even need to say it. The Scarab one. Of course, I had to get that color because that's the bluish, greenish, goldish situation. So here it is. I'm going to go on IG later. I'm going to do like 1 matte green crease and then 1 blue matte crease. And then I'm going to put this on each lid and see how we feel about it. So that's going to be a little IG video if you want to see what I think about it. We're going to use it there. We're going to do the first impressions there. And then maybe if she has a holiday collection, then I'll add it with that and I'll use it another time. But this is the palette I plan on using with that. The Lime Crime Venus Vivids, and obviously I'm just going to use this blue and this green. So you all will get that video up hopefully sometime next week. But for right now, I am going to film with the pumpkin spice palette. But yeah, so I feel like it's been about a minute, since it only takes a minute for me to do that. So I'm gonna film this pumpkin spice review. I'm gonna film a Fenty lip swatch video, at least one part of it, this part right here with the lip stunner paints. I'm gonna film that one today, and then I'm gonna do the gloss one tomorrow and just form them all together, and you all will see that on Sunday. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later for us to do a little refresh on this situation, and then you'll get my final thoughts at the end of the night. So see you guys later. Also, I have returned. I got on a different lip, different eye, just a whole bunch of different stuff going on here. We're gonna do a face update as far as like spraying the face, because they said you can do it as a midday refresher. I think it's like 5 something right now. I changed the proper lipstick I had on. I didn't have one on when I first started, but the one I have on now is in the color Focused. And then I have this elf lip liner on. I went in Target and they had the set, because I wanted the set when I first was going to order, but I ended up not ordering. I think like my money was low and I had other things I needed to buy, so I finally got around to getting it. I like their lip pencils. The only thing is, like, you have to buy the whole set just to get lip pencils. And only a couple of lip pencils I was interested in. Honestly, it was just one, and it's the one I have on now, this one. I don't really like the pink one. The other two brown ones are a little too light, so it's not necessarily a vibe for me. But I was like, it's only 10 bucks and you get some more lip pencils, so I just bought it. I don't really care about the lip gloss either, but I was like, I'll try it out another time on top of like a pink lipstick or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to refresh the face like they say you can do in the middle of the day at 5 something now, and see how this goes. So, and this eye look is coming to IGTV. It's the Natasha Denona Chromium liquid I told you all I was going to do the video on. So I did it a little earlier along with the first half of the Fenty Beauty holiday lips. So I guess I'll just do a couple of sprays, because we're just trying to refresh, not really lock the makeup in for the rest of the night, because I'm going to come back probably like 8 or 10 o'clock, and we're going to see how it wore throughout the day, and then I'm going to try to have this video up so you can watch it like Sunday, but we'll see. So, whew, okay, as y'all know, I got to take a minute for it to like sink into the face and refresh. Now, I didn't blot before doing that, so it might just like add and soak up in the oil with it too. I'm going to do a, what is it called? Side chick makeup number, I think it'll be like number 4 or number 5 video after I get done doing this with you all. I don't think I'm gonna do any more eye videos tonight, just because it's starting to get dark, so I'm not gonna be able to get any look at me, I think I'm sexy photos. And if I do, I might just have to remake up in the morning and then you know, get it then. I don't know, we'll see. But I went to Ulta and bought a couple of things today. I got the Florence by Mills Dewy Dreamy moisturizer, whatever, because I remember Jackie talking about how nice it was, and it was on sale for like $9 instead of the regular price. So I was like, I'll try it for that. I got a Real Techniques brush. I think it's over here. Let me show you. Yeah, the Insta Pop cheek brush. I figured this might be good for when I put on my my blushes that y'all know I like, my cream blushes. I can use this and then just put the powder on top with it, and that'll be nice, because I like to keep my brush that I use to put my bronze on with just for that. So a lot of times, sometimes I won't put on cream bronzer even though I want to, just because I know I have to use that brush for cream blush that day. So that's why I went ahead and bought that. Plus it was on sale for like 40% off, so I think it only cost me like $5-6, something like that. But yeah, so I want to do eye looks with these two as a palette mashup, and I need to do eye look for this one on Instagram. So I might just do this one and this be the last one of the night, because with the IG ones, y'all know I usually just put my Gel Beauty 87 logo thing up there, and I don't have to worry about like having a thumbnail for it. So if I do any more eye looks tonight, it'll be with just this, and then I will call it a day. But I will check in with you lovely people at like 10 o'clock, and we'll have final thoughts on all of what's going on with all this here. So see you later. Okay, y'all, so I have returned for the finale of this video finally. This is what the face is looking like after we did the refresher spray. I feel like it looks about the same. I just feel like I feel like the nose is just a little oilier, but I feel like I controlled this part pretty well, because if you all remember the other part, I feel like there was more grease like right in here, but nothing can ever control my nose, so I'm not surprised that it looks the way it does. But yeah, so my thoughts on this spray is I don't know if I necessarily would use it for a refresher unless I had like a really long day. And it depends on the foundation I put it with. Because I feel like this one didn't, I feel like their foundation doesn't make my face as oily as some other ones do. And then the one I had on yesterday, I feel like since it was really matte, it didn't really need to spray that much either. I think I need to try out with like a dewy foundation or like a one of those like serum foundations that are the Rare Beauty one, because I feel like those are ones I feel like would make my face oilier throughout the day, or might not hold up as well because I have oily combination skin. So I'm gonna try it with the lip bar that we're gonna try out tomorrow, this little set right here, and see how it works. But overall, I like it. I wish I had bought the full size now, but I didn't know if it was gonna be like too tightening on the skin, or if it was gonna like grip to powders and stuff in a way I wouldn't like it. So when the sale comes, I'm gonna buy a full size one in November, but right now we're just gonna stick to the one that they the size I have now. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I think you should try it out. I think it works pretty well. And that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, and today I came already prepared with the full face going on. Now I know the blush is a little intense. You can't tell thanks to all the lights around me that I turned on so that would look brighter than what it actually is, because we will not get to Granny's house anytime soon today, and I need to film like some throwback eyeshadow videos, so when tomorrow comes I can film all the new stuff for you so you can see some new stuff over the weekend. Anyway, let's get into it. So today we are going to try out the Milk Hydrogrip Set and Refresh Spray. As you can see, I got the miniature size. I didn't know how I was going to feel about this. Not to mention, we know I done bought 533 million setting sprays recently to try out. So I need to get through some of those. So I was like, let's calm down with buying full size everything. I bought the small size and I was like, that's fine with me. So, yeah, but they have a 25% off sale right now. So if you end up buying two of the small ones that equals the same size as the big one, you can get it for $27. If you're interested in it, let's say what it does. It says, set it. A shot of blue agave extract forms an invisible layer to grip and set makeup all day. Refresh it. Hemp-derived cannabis seed extract, aloe, and hyaluronic acid help hydrate and refresh for blissed out skin. Oils from hemp-derived cannabis seed and moringa seed boost hydration and lock in moisture. Universal goodness. Alcohol-free formula absorbs into skin for an instant pick-me-up. So you're supposed to shake to mix and to activate the formula. Use as a setting spray to lock in your look after makeup application. Hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from the face and mist evenly onto skin 2 to 4 times. Allow formula 1 minute to absorb and set makeup. When the midday slump hits, reapply for an instant refresh and boost of hydration. So that's why I put this on so early in the morning. It is currently 8:55, and y'all know I got off work at 6:30, so I must like y'all was up. I don't know. I guess I like y'all. Since I'm up at like almost 9 in the morning filming videos. But yeah, I bought the small one. Like I said, it is only, I'm trying to see how many ounces is in here, because it doesn't, maybe the same when I take it out the box, because I don't see it anywhere in the box. So let's take her out and see what she looks like. Oh, it's 1.69 fluid ounces. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it has like little, well, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see like that. It has a little oil situation going on, and the form is separated. So I'm assuming that's why they say you need to shake it. So we'll shake to activate like it suggested. And since I already have all my foundation on, I tried to get to the point quick, because this is going to be our second day wear test, and I'm going to try it out as a, what do you call it? I'm going to try it to refresh it through the day as well. So I'm going to have to try to remember to come on camera around like 4 or 5 o'clock and like refresh my makeup, because I have to go out tonight. So this face has to last for a really long time. So I want to see how long it's going to last throughout the day, as far as just in the house. And then when I go out, I will spray to refresh, and we will determine then. So I feel like I have shaken it enough. So they said spray it 2 to 4 times, if I remember correctly. Yes, 2 to 4 times. Y'all know I'm going to do it 4 times. But let's spray and see how it goes. So oh, by the way, this was $18 for the small one, and it's $36 for the big one. And this is half the amount that's in the big one, because I know when they first came out with the primer, and it was less than half, but like the price was half of the other one. People felt some type of way, so I guess they like rectified that problem. Like, oh, you're not gonna come for us. So anyway, let's spray it before the formula changes. So First, let's see how it sprays. So, okay, it's a nice, oh, okay, it's a nice little mist situation. Okay, smart, spray, more. Okay, so those are 4 little nice sprays there. They said we have to let it set for a minute, and it's like 3:45 when I said that. So, I was watching Annette's makeup corner and her little makeup she was doing her makeup collection in Declutter, and I like to watch hers because it's like I love watching ones that are really long. So I don't know how y'all feel about stuff like that, but I love to watch collection videos and slash declutter videos that are really long. Like Lily Love and Life just did a really long eyeshadow one, and then she did like a super long haul, but she hadn't put up a lot of videos of the stuff that she bought yet, and she said when more hauls come, so I'm super excited about that. I was thinking about doing a haul about the stuff I just bought recently from Sephora and just putting it up on IG today, so let me know how y'all feel about that. You all will, I'm hoping, see this video Sunday, and then you can see some eyeshadow videos Sunday and throughout the week of next week to see how that goes. And I'm waiting on more orders to come in. Like I ordered the Lip Bar's new concealer, so we're finally gonna try their foundation and concealer because I had meant to do that a while ago. I don't know what happened. I think I was waiting on Jackie to review it, and then she never reviewed it, and then so that's how I never ended up getting that foundation. But we gonna get it today because I got the concealer, and they're actually out for delivery. I was looking at my email before I started this video, so I will have that coming too. So I got a lot of stuff going on here, so just stay tuned. Of course, y'all know today I had to order Mother's palette. I was not playing. We were not joking. It was not a game. I checked my email at like 8 whatever. She had sent the thing out, like I think the email 20 minutes before you could actually order, and then we ordered it. It's been past a minute, y'all, but y'all know I be talking a lot. I feel like my face looks actually really nice and smooth. I have on the XX Revolution foundation that we tried a while ago, the matte one, along with their concealer. I used the Give Me Glow setting powder, and I think it's banana pudding, and then I used the Jaclyn Hill like glowing powder. I think the color I wear is Feeling It. But remember, I told y'all I got the dupe for it for $12 from NYX, and they're having buy one get one, I think, free right now at Ulta. So you might want to hook it up and buy it now, and then get you like one of their setting sprays or maybe their foundation or their Born to Glow collection, and then you can get the powder free or whatever. But anyway, that's what's on the face for the most part. I have on Patrick Ta's She's That Girl, and then I put She's Passionate on top of it because I like to mix my blushes together, and I seem to have. He seems to do the same colors, just like he just did the cream and the powder. So I just put all the powders and creams together and made it work like that for me. And then I put on Natasha Denona's new Glowing Goddess palette or whatever. So that's what is on my face right now, along with the Vesca bronzer in the color Bali. So that's what we're working with here. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a review on these Tower 28 glosses when I get to my last video today for eye looks or whatever. But anyway, I will check in with you all later on. My face feels like it's getting a little tight though. I've been talking to y'all a little bit, so I guess that's supposed to be it gripping to like the makeup that's on my face and make sure it stays here. But I definitely feel tight in like in my pores right in this area right here. I figured I should talk about that since that's what this video is actually about, not me just randomly rambling for the last 3 minutes. But alas, I will check in with you all. I'm thinking of like I said, around 3 or 4 o'clock, hopefully. I don't know, but we'll see. But I'll check in with y'all a little bit later. Okay, so I have returned with my face after many hours where I put on this face at like 8:45, no, 8:52 this morning. And it is now, what time is it? It's like 1 something in the morning, so I have been out for quite a long while. So the setting spray definitely got a run for its money. I think the foundation actually wore pretty well with this setting spray, even though I didn't use their foundation. Sorry, y'all, I'm annoyed because I don't have like anything on my lips, even though like obviously I'm about to go to bed. I just feel weird on camera with nothing on my lips, so we're gonna hood on this. And this is just Buxom's Make Me Melt Vava Plump lip cream, I believe it is. I believe it's lip cream. It doesn't say on here exactly what it is. So I just went with that color because that was the color that was closest to me. I had on more of a chocolate brown nude. And then I put on one of the new, what do you call it, glosses on top of it. What's that brand? The Tower 28 glosses on top, but we'll discuss those tomorrow. This eye look, if anybody is curious, I used the Venus, Lime Crime Venus Prelude Chroma palette. You know, the one I did in the giveaway like last year when it first came out and it was in 21 Days of Beauty. I used that one to make this eye look. I filmed it, so you'll see it in the future. It's one of the looks I'm gonna post for fall. But we're talking about the what is this? Milk grip set and refresh spray. Now, I meant to use this earlier in the day before I went out to actually go out for the night and use, but it didn't work out that way. These are the foundation and concealer I have on today. I am planning on using the Milk foundation tomorrow along with some other products. I'm going to use their highlighter and basically use all the stuff I have from them. So I'm going to use the primer that goes with this setting spray. I'm going to use their foundation stick, and then I am going to use what do you call it? Their highlighter. So yeah, I think it actually wore quite well considering I have had this makeup on since 8 something in the morning. I feel like I don't look as oily as I normally look with other things. But this is a pretty like mattifying foundation and concealer combination. So it's held true to time, I'm assuming. Not to mention, I wasn't outside the majority of the day. Like I didn't actually go outside till about 6, and I had it on since like I said, 8 something in the morning. So I think I held up pretty well, all things considered. But we will see how it works out tomorrow. As you can see, I'm just oily in these areas right here and in my T-zone for the most part. But those are places I normally get oily. So I mean, I think it made the makeup hold up quite a long time. But tomorrow I want to do like a refresher spray of it for sure, just to see how well it's gonna hold up. So so far I'm liking it though, but we will see how it goes. But yeah, so I'll check in with you guys tomorrow when we do the full face of the products I have from Milk Makeup along with some other things. So see you tomorrow.